Hey there, ever wonder what mysterious forces shape who you are? Brace yourself because we're diving deep into the intricate labyrinth of the mind and personality. Imagine weaving through the fabric of your psyche to uncover hidden desires and rules that govern your every move. Intrigued? Let's unravel the mastermind who sparked these groundbreaking ideas. You might not be aware of it, but within you lies a silent battlefield where three parts of your personality vie for control. Introduced by the famed Sigmund Freud, these entities, the id, ego, and superego, fuel our actions with unseen energy. These subconscious characters don't just sit idle. They're in a perpetual tug of war, influencing your decisions and behavior. The id is your inner rebel, governed by primal impulses. Picture a toddler lusting after a toy. That's your id, craving immediate satisfaction. It's the unbridled voice insisting on devouring that slice of cake or chasing wild, untamed passions without a second thought. On the other side is the superego, the embodiment of control. If unchecked desires were to reign, chaos would ensue. The superego is your inner moral compass, compelling you to abide by societal norms and reining in the impulsive id with its ethical lasso. Wedged between these extremes is the ego, the decision maker, striving to harmonize primal urges with moral directives. Picture it as a skilled diplomat negotiating a truce between two feuding nations, aiming for decisions that satisfy without sparking a war within. Freud's theory didn't stop there. He mapped out the human development journey with 5 psychosexual stages, each centered on a different erogenous zone. The balance or imbalance of the id and superego during these stages can lead to struggles and fixations that leave permanent imprints on our personalities. Let's comprehend these stages, shall we? First, we have the oral phase, think infancy and the acts of sucking and biting, which can later manifest in adulthood as smoking or eating habits. Then, the anal stage, it's all about control and potty training. Mishaps here might breed adults deemed disorganized or rigid, hence, anal retentive. The third stage, phallic, is where things get Freudian quirky. Boys may develop an Oedipus complex, harboring hidden feelings for their mother, while girls could experience penis envy, leading to insecurities stretching into adulthood. Yes, Freud's views certainly prompt squirms, what with his focus on sexual development and controversial takes on gender. Critics are aplenty, but despite the lack of empirical backbone in his theories, Freud's psychoanalytic perspective stands tall among personality theories. It's not just about what lies on the surface of our experiences but what's buried deep within. Psychoanalytic therapy sprouted from this fertile ground, honing in on the conflicts between the id and superego. Through therapy, Freud aimed to dredge up repressed emotions and ferry them from the subconscious to the conscious. The impact of these early personality-shaping events, some are clear milestones, while others exert their influence stealthily, without a trace. Thinking back, what events have sculpted your personality? We've tackled Freud's psychoanalytic theory head-on, but the exploration doesn't end here. There are other mechanisms to decode personality, like psychometrics and personality tests, which offer a mirror to see our complex selves. If your curiosity's piqued about these tests and the insight they could give you, don't just take my word for it. Feel free to dive deeper, take a personality quiz, and see what predictions lie in store for you. It's a chance to unlock aspects of yourself you might not have recognized. Remember, exploring the human psyche is not for the faint-hearted. It takes courage and a desire to understand oneself. If you've enjoyed this psychological safari, don't forget to hit subscribe and keep up with our journey into the marvels of the mind. So, what's brewing in your thoughts? What defining moments have shaped your unique character? It's a fascinating conversation, and I'm eager to hear your insights. And if this video struck a chord, showing you something of value, feel free to show your appreciation. Your support means the world, and it encourages us to keep delivering captivating content just like this. Until next time, take care. Welcome aboard, gentlemen. Today we're venturing into the realm of the mind, exploring psychological conditioning in a unique wire structure we're testing to enhance our understanding. So, fasten your seatbelts, because we're diving into the complexities of the human psyche and unraveling the threads of behavior and thought. Let's discuss the essence of conditioning, touching upon classical and operant conditioning, and examine how these concepts play pivotal roles not just in our lives, but in the realms of marketing, relationships, and self-improvement. Classical conditioning, a cornerstone of psychological theory, is a learning process where an automatic response to a stimulus gets associated with a new, previously neutral cue. Take Ivan Pavlov, a figure whose work with canines carved a new understanding of the mind. He discovered that feeding his four-legged subjects led to saliva production, a natural reaction. Initially, the sound of a bell meant nothing to the dogs, but by consistently pairing it with mealtime, the furry subjects began to anticipate the feast merely at the chime. The unconditioned response salivation became the conditioned response to the conditioned stimulus, the bell. Now, why does this matter to you, the modern man in 2023? Consider this: you encounter thousands of stimuli daily. Each plays a part in shaping your preferences, habits, and even your desires. That signature cologne, the one igniting memories of powerful moments? It's classical conditioning at work. But let's not stop there. Operant conditioning, a newer cousin in the psychological family, tweaks behavior through consequences. The guru of this theory, B.F. Skinner, defined it using reinforcements and punishments, adding or taking away stimuli to either encourage or discourage behavior. Positive reinforcement, for instance, is like rewarding yourself after nailing a presentation with your favorite dinner. Negative reinforcement involves removing an unpleasant experience: a boss dropping the threat of overtime when you meet deadlines, encouraging you to be more efficient. Before you click away, think about how these principles affect you. The social media notifications you can't ignore, the likes that boost your mood, they're all dancing to the tunes of operant conditioning. But wait, there's more. Your engagement with this content, your decision to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, is also part of this intricate dance. Doing so not only supports the channel but equips you with valuable insights that could catapult you to greater heights in personal finance, digital marketing, and the cutthroat world of investments. Now, negative and positive punishment might sound ominous, but they're essentially guides to better habits. Picture a friend swiping your video game console to quell your gaming binge, or the sting of a snapped wristband when you're quitting cigarettes. These are designed to replace detrimental habits with beneficial ones. But here's a twist: extinction, the phenomenon where, despite discontinued reinforcements or punishments, the behavior lingers stubbornly. It's the same reason why fears, like those of heights or spiders, persist even when logic dictates safety. Overcoming such ingrained fears isn't just an act of courage, it's an intentional unlearning process. Gentlemen, as we delve further into the interplay of stimuli and response, we find lucrative strategies to leverage these concepts in professional and personal circuits, transforming knowledge into power. Understand that your ability to harness this power can lead to tremendous growth in realms like real estate, digital marketing, career management, and beyond. So here we are, at the end of our journey, unraveled the tapestry of psychological conditioning. If this dive into the human mind captivated your intellect, show your applause with a like. Should you disagree or have thoughts to share, the comments are your stage. Your engagement, through subscribing and hitting the bell, isn't just a boon for you, it's a victory for your continuous pursuit of wisdom. Finally, if your thirst for knowledge in psychology, finance, investments, or the digital world still burns, remember the power lies in your hands. Modern life may seem like a game of chance, but when you play with the understanding of conditioning, you strategize with the upper hand. So, tell me, warriors of wisdom, what insights will you apply to transform your life? And if you feel immense value has been imparted, consider expressing your gratitude. Find the link in the description. Farewell for now, until our next intellectual expedition.